So, hi friends. In the last session, we covered the foremost important 4 points I told. Those things are really good programming practices for our big success, for our consistency. Okay, the first thing, if you want to build any new habit, compulsory we require to add joy to that habit. If we add joy to that habit, then what will happen is that habit you never going to feel as heavy work, heavy burden. These kind of things is not going to be there. Remember that. That's why add joy to the work. What you should do for that, add joy. Okay, like next and after that, for every habit, compulsory you require to give the reward. Okay, reward yourself, because so you are habitizing a new activity. So if you are getting some reward means self motivation is going to be there. Okay, self motivation, self happiness by default will be there. Okay, like so after completing my entire week work, successfully submitting the record, happily I will go for movie with my family. Something like give a small reward kind of thing. Okay, so if you are getting happiness or if you are getting some reward kind of thing because of some activity, that activity will be repeated again and again, because brain always very happy to repeat that activity again and again. So reverse also, if for any activity, if you are getting pain, for any activity, if you are getting punishment kind of thing, then the brain is always trying to avoid that activity, right? That is the human cardinal rule of behavior. Okay, cardinal rule of behavior is this one, sir. That's why. So whatever new habit you are going to habitize, associate some happiness, associate some reward. Okay, like that. New habit happily will be continued forever. Okay, like next, self appreciation is the most important thing. Okay, if you are doing good thing, if you are doing, if you feel that yes, I did correctly, yes, appreciate yourself. Just Pushpa is the role model for us. Pushpa like Durga, yes, you did good job. You did good job. Something like self appreciation must be important. Okay, like next, for every small win also, every small achievement also, compulsory we require to celebrate. It's highly recommended. Highly recommended. Just very simple. A small win. What we had is in Insta. We are not having any followers. We are not having any account. Just we started almost with 300 members. We started the cinema, but once we reached 10,000, yes, we celebrated with a small team lunch. Once we reached 25,000 followers, okay, now today we are going to celebrate with a team lunch. So in DURGASOFT. I'm very happy to say. Okay, here 25,000 is not a big thing. It's not a big thing. But that thing also should require to celebrate. Each and everything, each and every win, whether it is small or whether it is big, compulsory, we require to celebrate. These 4 points you people should require to remember, okay, to habitize new things, okay, to get more happiness for doing the new things, right? So, joy, reward, self-appreciation, celebrations. These 4 are magic words to change your life. You add these 4 in your day-to-day routine. Any doubt? Clear, right? Okay? Well, sir, what we covered yesterday, of course, this is the summary kind of thing. So I will show AI. Let me bring AI summary into the picture so that the concept is going to be reviewed, and then happily we will continue our next session, right? Okay? Have a look once. This it's also recording, right? So let me share my screen. Ayo, 1 minute. Audio also required to share. Yes. Have a look once. Okay. What is what you are seeing there? Cardinal rule of behavior. Cardinal rule of behavior. Okay, like let me just.
Hello, friends. Today, let's learn a simple and beautiful secret about building good habits. You know, the ones that actually last. Let's begin. Okay, so first, a small question for you. Have you ever decided, okay, from today I will study every day, or I will exercise, but then after just a few days, it feels so difficult to continue? Let's find out why that happens.
You see, the problem is that our brain, it's a little like a small child. It wants a sweet right now, not the promise of a big juicy mango from a tree that will grow years later. When we study today, the good marks, they come much later, right? And when we exercise, we don't see those abs today itself. So because our brain doesn't get that instant reward, it thinks, "Arey, why are we doing all this hard work? Let's go do something fun instead."
You know, for such a long time, we were all told that building good habits has to feel like a punishment. That's the old way of thinking, that we must force ourselves, do things we hate. But there's a new, much happier way to think about it. This new thinking says that good habits should actually feel enjoyable. And giving yourself a small reward, well, that's not a weakness. It's a really smart strategy. And here it is, my friends. This is the simple, happy secret. This is the cardinal rule. Please, read it with me. What gets rewarded gets repeated. This one little line, it's like a magic mantra for building any good habit you want. So when you give your brain a small, immediate reward right after doing something good, it starts to connect that action with a feeling of pleasure. It's just like giving a small piece of jaggery to a child after they finish their milk. And soon, the brain itself will want to do the good action, not because you're forcing it, but because it knows a little bit of happiness is waiting. Motivation just starts to grow naturally, like a flower in the monsoon rain. Okay, so that sounds nice, but how does this little magic actually work in real life? Let's look at some really inspiring examples. First up, let's meet Ananya. Ananya is a student, and just like many of us, she found studying for her exams very boring. You know that feeling? Just sitting for 1 hour with her books felt like such a huge task. So what did she do? Well, she made a simple, sweet deal with herself. She decided that after she completed 1 full hour of focused studying, she would reward herself by listening to her favorite songs for just 10 minutes. A very small, simple reward, right? And you know what happened next? It was like a little miracle. Soon, Ananya actually started to look forward to her study time. That boring hour became an exciting challenge for her, all because she knew that a lovely music break was waiting just on the other side. Her consistency became so natural, so easy. And this doesn't just work for students. Let's meet Ravi. Ravi works in an office, and every single week he had this big, boring task, finishing his reports. Oh, it was always such a headache for him. Now, Ravi loved watching movies, so he made a simple rule for himself. He told himself, "Ravi, you can watch that new movie on the weekend, but only after you finish all your reports." See, the movie became his special reward for getting the work done. And the best part was, his work didn't feel like a heavy burden anymore. He started finishing his reports more smoothly, and then he could enjoy his movie completely without any guilt about pending work nagging him. A small reward created such big motivation. Okay, but this simple secret, it isn't just for you and me. Even world-class champions use this to build discipline. Just imagine this for a moment. You know our amazing badminton star, PV Sindhu, right? When she was training, her coach, Gopachand, did something so clever. During her practice, for every single correct shot she played, he would just clap loudly. That's it, just a simple clap. That small sound of a clap happening again and again, it was an instant reward. It was a signal to her brain that said, yes, that was good, you're doing it right. This tiny bit of instant recognition became this powerful fuel, motivating her to train harder and harder every single day. And this shows us something so powerful. Tiny rewards shaped world-class discipline. It proves it's not about punishment or force, but it's about celebrating every small, correct step you take along the way. So, friends, now it's your turn. Let's think about your life. Is there a good habit you want to build? Maybe it's drinking more water, or reading a book, or even finishing your homework on time. Now just think, what small, happy pleasure can you attach to it? Here are some simple ideas just to get you started. For example, after you finish studying, maybe you listen to your favorite song. After a good workout, you could enjoy a delicious, healthy smoothie. Or let's say after you save some money, you could simply write it down in a special diary and feel really proud of yourself. The reward can be anything, as long as it makes you feel happy. You see, it's so important to celebrate your small wins. Every small step forward is a little victory. And when you celebrate, you're telling yourself that your efforts matter. That celebration, it's what keeps the small fire of motivation alive inside you. There's a really beautiful quote by Durga sir that explains this idea just perfectly. It says, "Discipline alone starts the journey. Reward makes it beautiful." Discipline can help you start, for sure, but it's the small joys and rewards along the way that will make you want to continue that journey. So, what did we learn today, friends? We learned that building good habits can be a happy journey, not a painful one. The secret is just to give yourself a little treat for all your efforts. Remember to celebrate your small steps, because those small, happy steps, they are what lead to big success one day. Thank you.
Thank you. So, the important point just before starting the session, learn from me the consistency. Whether you are learning subject or not, that is not that much important. But learning consistency from me is the most important thing. 365 days, at least 15 minutes every day, I will take the session. So if you are consistent in one area, remaining areas also by default will be automatically consistency by default is going to be there. That's why. So even today's session also talks about the same consistency only. That's why for any activity, friends, maintain consistency. Don't overthink. Don't overthink. Don't leave that. Don't leave that habit or don't leave that activity in the middle by overthinking. Yes, do you know? So the today's topic, especially main agenda. Suppose I thought that I want to study every day 2 hours minimum. Assume that one person kept such a type of rule. Then automatically, okay, after a few days, he studied some 2 days or 3 days. And then what happened is he went to the marriage function. He was there full day. That's why he's not getting the chance to study. Then what happened is, okay, one day he missed. So whenever we are missing one day, okay, most of the people are going to feel the habit heartbreak. Array, I'm the waste person. I thought that I have to do that, but I didn't do that. So I'm the failure person, something like most of the people are going to feel in this style. Array, ఇది నాతో అవటం లేదు. I can't do this activity. That's why regularly. So leave that activity like we are going to leave that activity in the middle. This is a very common thing, friends. Very common. So missing one day automatically, yes, sir, that one day will become 2 days, 2 days will become 1 week. We never going to do that activity again in our life. Most of the times. Okay, so how you can break that? That is our concept. Virat Kohli duck out, but with confidence, he is trying to enter into the second time. Remember that second next match, he may do century also. He may do century also. Just by duck out, my life gone. So I'm not suitable for the cricket. Like he never going to feel. Okay, so such type of wonderful concept we are going to discuss today. So where consistency matters. Next and after that, do you know habit fail is a very common activity. How you can come out? Okay, like this is the things we require to talk. Okay, so now have a look once as a here day 16. Day 16, yeah, wonderful. Day 16, how to stick with good habits every day. How to stick with good habits. How to stick with good habits every day. Every day. Never miss it twice. Sir, this word is a very, very important. Never miss twice. Okay. Can you please take this line in your notes? Please take this line in your notes. How to stick with good habits. Never miss it twice. Never miss it twice. Never miss it twice. Okay. What is the problem? What are the problems? Everyone starts good habits with excitement, but quits too soon. Everyone starts. Everyone starts good habits with the full excitement. with full excitement, with full excitement, but quits too soon. Okay, too soon. Missing one day feels harmless. Missing one day feels harmless. Okay, but soon one day becomes 1 week. Soon one day becomes 1 week, becomes 1 week. Okay, like people feel guilty. People feel guilty. Okay, people feel guilty, lose confidence. Okay, lose confidence and stop completely. Completely. Yes, friends. This is the thing. Most of the times it's happening, right? Here, respond. So you started a good habit with full of excitement. Okay, you are going to do 2 days or 3 days or 4 days. One day, okay, accidentally or some way break is happened. You feel that missing one day is not a big problem. Okay, tomorrow I will do that like. So after missing the day, tomorrow what will happen is, okay, yesterday also I didn't do that. Okay, now your way of thinking is going to be changed. So losing confidence, so feeling guilty because I didn't do that, feeling guilty, lose confidence and stop completely. So 1 day stopping will become 1 week. 1 week will become permanent stopping of that new habit. This is the common pattern. Okay, why most of the people are leaving habits. Okay, like what is the truth in this case? The truth here is missing once is a normal. Missing once is a normal. Missing once is a normal. But missing twice, missing twice is creates missing twice creates a new bad pattern. Okay, missing once is a normal, but missing twice creates a new bad pattern. So that's why never miss twice. Okay, so today accidentally or unknowingly you missed that. Today accidentally or otherwise unknowingly or some way there is no possibility. That's why you missed that. But tomorrow is in your hand. Compulsory we will come back. Yesterday also I didn't do. If tomorrow also if I'm not going to do, that the habit will become bad habit, bad pattern. By default is going to be habitized. Then day after tomorrow I may not do. Compulsory any case tomorrow I should do that. Single day missing, acceptable. But missing second day continuously is the problem. Do you know? Sometimes what will happen? There are some rules I saw in government jobs. Holidays are there. Assume that 10 days Dasra holidays there. So before declaring before holidays, the last day, if an employee is not going to come, if the teacher is not coming to the school last day, okay, tomorrow onwards holidays, today is not coming, then compulsory after holidays first day he should come. Remember this, he should come. There is a rule is there. Okay, if last day is not coming, first day is not coming, then all these days by default considered as a leave only. Do you have any such type of thing? Have you heard anywhere such a type of thing? In government schools, this type of GO is there.
Yes, sir. Private also.
Private also.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Chaitanya schools.
So, Chaitanya schools. Yeah. Compulsory. Before holiday, if you are taking 1 day leave. Next, after completing holidays, if you are taking 1 day leave, by default considered as these holidays is also treated as a leave zone. Paid leave zone. That's why either last day compulsory should come or first day should come. Okay, like so missing 1 day, no problem at all. Missing 2 days consequently, yes, something goes wrong. Okay, that's why 1 day missing, immediately you will come back and yesterday also I didn't do that. Today compulsory I should do that because taking that care is in your hand only. Making the corresponding environment, corresponding arrangement already is in your hand only. Okay, in 1 day advance, happily you can plan today. If you want the 3rd day, if you are not doing, no problem at all, but compulsory 4th day, you should do that. So never miss it twice. Never miss it twice. That is the most important thing, right? Okay, like that. Sir, this is, okay, most of the times, this is the thing which is happening. Everyone starts good habits with full excitement, but that quits too soon. Missing 1 day feels harmless, but soon 1 day becomes 1 week. People feel guilty, lose confidence, and stop completely, right? So missing once is the normal, but missing twice creates a new bad pattern. Remember that, right? Sir, what is the old thinking for them? What the old thinking? Why this type of thing is coming? Sir, if I miss 1 day, in what way they are going to think? If I miss 1 day, yes, I have failed. I have failed. If I miss 1 day, I have failed. Because every day I'm planning to do that, but I missed 1 day. That's why I failed. If I break my streak, if I break my streak, okay, streak, I will restart next month. I will restart next month. Okay. If I break my streak, in the continuation, if I break, okay, so I will take some pause. Next month, I will restart again. Sir, here, when this next month will come, means that next month never comes. Remember that. Next time. It's okay. I will do it. I will double tomorrow. I will do double tomorrow. It's okay. I will do double tomorrow. Double tomorrow. I will do double tomorrow. Okay, like some people are going to feel, today I'm leaving, sir. Just there are some employees who are asking about leaves in DURGASOFT. Sir, today I won't leave. Tomorrow I will complete all activities. Day after tomorrow I will complete all these 3 days activities, something like that. It's okay. I will do double tomorrow. This is a type of thinking. Because of that, okay, why the people are leaving the new, very useful habits in the middle. This type of thinking. If I miss 1 day, I have failed. If I break my streak, oh, maybe something I record to analyze. In the next month, I will start. Okay, it's okay. If I will today, if I'm failing, tomorrow I will do that. Tomorrow also, if I'm failing, oh, day after tomorrow, all this work I will complete, no problem at all. This type of old thinking is there. Remember this. Okay, because of this problem is coming. What is the new thinking we require to worry? What is the new thinking, sir, we require to adapt? The most valuable, yes, sir. This type of thinking must be required for you people. New thinking. Perfection is not required. Perfection is not required. So, which is required is persistence. Persistence is. Perfection is not required. Persistence is required. Remember this one. Consistency is required. Missing once is an accident. Missing once is an accident, but missing twice is a decision. Missing twice is a decision, boss. So 1 day acceptable. If you are missing second day also, means you decided already to leave that. You decided already to break that good habit. Okay, so then automatically you never going to do it again. Okay, my goal is not to be perfect. My goal is not to be perfect. Perfect. Okay, my goal is not to be perfect, but to stay consistent. Consistent. Yeah, but to stay consistent. Sir, here one small point you people should be aware. Even from Atomic Habits, James Clear is the author for that. He's telling never break twice. Never going to break twice. Break 1 day, no problem at all. Like it's a good point only. I'm not blaming, I'm not correcting that person. But my perspective, if we consider all our old series and so on, even that single 1 day breaking also not enough. Okay, even that day, you are not required to perform fully, but still you require to just allocate at least 2 minutes for that activity. That thing highly recommend. We can correct James Clear approach. Of course, I don't want to adapt this rule because the reason is okay. Failing 1 day acceptable. But failing twice, not recommended. Like even my perspective, failing that one day also not acceptable. Okay, you are not required to do 100% perfect. Just to do at least 2 minutes on that activity. Okay, especially there are Muslim friends. I observed Muslim brothers and sisters. I observed multiple times. In IBM while working, at 1 o'clock, what they will do is they will go for one conference room and they will do namaz. Okay, like that. Even sometimes the people who are in travel, suddenly is going to stop and keeping a bit aside. He will keep a mat kind of thing and then he will do namaz. Have you ever observed such a type of thing, even in movies at least?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
There are Muslim friends are there, 5 times namaz, compulsory they are going to do anywhere. Compulsory they are trying to do. Even IBM office also is going to provide some special privilege. Okay, you can do so and so room is allocation for you people. If you are sending the request, all the people, Muslim friends, sending the request to the HR person is going to allocate one meeting room every Friday 1 to 2. Okay, this room is reserved for them for doing their religion prayers, like no objection kind of thing. Remember, so here my point is, you are not required to spend regular daytime every day. Okay, just 2 minutes, enough to maintain consistency. Remember this one. So going to the gym is a good habit. Health of fitness point of view, excellent. Your muscle power is going to be increased like anything. Excellent, good habit. With full excitement you are going to start. Okay, morning at 4 o'clock you wake up and you went to the gym. Second day also you did, third day also you did, wonderful. Fourth day, whenever at 4 o'clock, yes, if it is there, it started. Okay, just you saw from the window, rain is coming. What you will do? So today, okay, my motivation, even I'm fully motivated, but the problem is rain is coming. Rain is coming. So environment, universe is not going to provide support for me. Like full in the duppat nindiga kappukoni happy feeling very happy, and then sleeping really happy. Next day is not going to wake up. But yesterday also I didn't went right. Later in the next month I will start again. That next one never comes in our life. My suggestion is, my sincere way, if you want to build gym habit in your life, just keep a small rule. What the rule is? In a day, at least 2 minutes. At least 2 minutes. 2 minutes. I will go to the gym and I will come back. Need not be in the morning hours. Okay, morning hours is my regular time. By mistake in the morning, if it is not possible, okay, full rain, okay, full flood, there is no such type of thing at all. Okay, I can't do that. No problem at all. In the next 24 hours before night, just go to the gym and visit and then come back. You are not required to do anything. If you plan, if you promise yourself in this style, you never going to miss any habit in your life. Getting the point right? Best example. Hurry, if I'm there in Hyderabad, I'm taking the session full happily, almost around 2 hours, 2.5 hours, just like a 5-minute session, I'm taking the session. Just like 5 minutes. Hurry, 2.5 hours, 2 hours completed. Like I'm getting shocked. Hurry, it seems to be only 5-minute session. Like I'm feeling that. Okay, well, what happened is, suppose someday I went to Vijayawada, not in a position to take full session. What I did, wonderful. You people are eyewitness for that session, for that day. Have you remembered? From the mobile, just I sat and I started for 15 minutes. My promise is every day at least 15 minutes I will take the session. If possible, at 7 only I will take the session. Not possible, I will take the session 15 minutes in that day, any time frame based on pre-announcement. Then I started the session in the mobile for 15 minutes. But that day happened almost around 1 hour. 1 hour. Okay, excellent. Next, 2 days or 3 days before. Have you remembered, right? I took the session from hospital premises. At 7 I required to start, but at 7 I was there in ICU. So I asked my team, can you please in 10 minutes? So Sarah is going to log in like, I will ask my team to update. Then at 7:17 or 7:20 I started. Just 20 minutes or half an hour late. No problem at all. But still, are you maintaining consistency or not? Yes, friends. Of course, those days I'm not 100% perfect. Taking the session from the mobile, okay, visibility is not good. My points are not good. Okay, that's why I didn't take any new points. I took only revision kind of thing. But still, am I maintaining consistency or not? Yes, friends.
Yes, sir.
Few days before, how many people remember while discussing Ikigai concept? So Ganesh Nimarjanam, I went to my native place for 3 days. In the last 20 years, I never took the session from my native place. But while discussing Ikigai, have you remember? 3 days, 3 regular sessions happened from my native place. First time after in last 20 years, first time I took the session from my native place. Okay, may not in a position to take 2 hours, 2.5 hours, but still I continued that. So means that consistency means required to do regularly. How much effort you are taking? Sometimes 2 hours, sometimes 2 minutes, no problem at all. But every day, compulsory, you require to do that. Okay, assume, sir, Sunday, my gym is off. Sunday, gym is not there, just locked. No problem at all. So throughout the day, just for 2 minutes, go there, see the board, and then come back. Consistency by default will be there. Sir, if you want to success, anything, big success, if you want to create miracles in your life, believe me. If you want to create miracles in your life, believe me, only required thing, consistency. The magic word. How much effort you are taking, not important. You need not be 100% perfect, but maintain consistency. That's what it is telling. But anyway, James clear. This person, atomic habits, he's telling missing 1 day by accident, okay, no problem. But missing 2 days is not recommended. Okay, it's going to create a bad pattern. Excellent. But even that missing 1 day also, not at all recommended in my perspective. Okay, I'm not telling compulsory. Okay, if any habit, okay, while promising yourself only, consider all factors. Okay, yes, Alam, yes. Now observe this. I'm planning to go for gym. My promise is something in this style. Yes, Alam, yes. I am in Hyderabad. Compulsory, I will visit gym for at least to see the board at least. Wow. Now, can you please just observe? If I do any difficulty in this promise, any failure kind of thing in this promise, as long as I am in Hyderabad, okay, every day I will visit the gym at least to see the board. Have you observed, right? Okay, I will go there, I will see the board and then come back. Next day, already I came just for 2 minutes. Let me do some warm up kind of thing. Next day, let me do some half an hour kind of thing. Array. So gym is the part of my family. Okay, without seeing your kids, without seeing your wife, how you can't stay? Without seeing the gym also, I can't stay. That's why I'm coming every day here and then seeing the boat and then coming back, even though the gym is locked that day. If I take this type of approach, is there any chance of failure? Can you please confirm? No, right? Least effort. It should not feel it's a burden to you. Okay, better to do some promise kind of thing. Then obviously, however, you are going to do that activity consistently. That thing must be required for you people. Okay. So, but anyway, James clear point of view. My goal, yeah, here perfection is not required, persistence is. Missing once is an accident, but missing twice is a decision. Intentionally, second day, you only miss it, that's your mistake. My goal is not to be perfect, but to stay consistent. This is the new thinking you people require to build. What is the result? What are the results? Okay, you stop feeling guilty. You stop feeling guilty for small breaks. For small breaks, you stop feeling guilty for small breaks. You learn to bounce back. You learn to bounce back quickly. You learn to bounce back quickly instead of quitting. Instead of quitting. Okay, you learn to bounce back quickly instead of quitting. Your consistency stays unbroken. Your consistency stays unbroken even after bad days. Even after bad days. Your consistency stays unbroken even after bad days. For any kind of activity, if you are planning, compulsory, okay, you require to maintain consistency. One day acceptable, but second day break is nothing but bad pattern. Yes, there is it's a red signal kind of thing which is going to create harm to you. Like you require to feel like that. So what is the lesson we are going to get? What is the lesson from this total discussion? What is the lesson we are getting? Discipline. Okay, discipline is not about never failing. Discipline is not about never failing. It's about never quitting. Wow, wonderful, sir. It's about never quitting. Fail is a common, no problem. But quitting, if you are not quitting, if you are quitting means you are not having the discipline. Discipline is not about never failing. It's about never quitting. Okay. If you miss once, restart immediately. Restart immediately. If you miss once, restart immediately. Don't let it become a habit of missing. Have you observed? If you miss once, restart immediately. Second day, if you are not going to repeat, it's going to create a bad pattern. Definitely, there is a chance of quitting that habit. Okay, remember this. Yes. Can you please take these two lines in your notes? Discipline is not about never failing. It's about never quitting. Discipline, not about never failing. It's about never quitting. If you miss once, restart immediately. If you miss once, restart immediately. Don't let it become a habit of missing. Completed? Yes, friends. Yeah. So from this discussion, what you people learn, anything got connected? Shiva, Satish, Teja. from this discussion, anything got connected? Have you ever left any good habit in this style, in this approach? You thought that something full exact when you started that activity, but suddenly someday a small break is coming. Next day also I didn't do that, and then continuously I forgot to do. So I quitted automatically. Do you have any such type of experience with you people? Yes, Satish, or Shiva, or Teja, Rajiv, any such type of experience with you people? Yes, Ram Prasad. Can you please confirm audible, right?
Sorry, audible, sir.
Yeah, Ram Prasad. Do you have any such type of habit, such type of thing?
No, sir.
No, na?
After listening Durga classes, all are gone, sir.
No. Earlier, do you have any? Have you left any such type of thing?
No, sir, no.
No. Good. So most of the times, one day, if we are not doing, automatically, second day also we want to do. Array, this habit are not in a position to manage, not in a position to continue, not in a position to continue like that. I'm always going to feel that. Then automatically what will happen is, so I'm going to quit that habit soon. That is the bigger problem. So missing one day acceptable, but missing 2 days is not acceptable. So never miss twice. That is the important point, right? Okay, so let me go for multiple examples so that you can understand very easily. Yeah, have a look once. Okay, so student example. Student example, if you consider Ananya. Okay, Ananya missed one day of studying because of function. Okay, missed one day of study, one day of studying because of some function, because of a function. Okay, now earlier she's always feeling that, oh, one day I missed, I'm the loser, I'm the waste kind of candidate, I won't continue any habit. Okay, like feeling a bit negative, and she's quitting that habit. Okay, this is the old Ananya case. But the new Ananya, how she is going to think is, instead of feeling guilty, instead of feeling guilty, she continued. The next day, yes, normal. She continued next day, yes, normal. Okay, because one day acceptable, but second day I won't miss. Second day I should not miss. Her consistency stayed back, stayed strong. Her consistency stayed strong throughout the year. Okay, she missed once, but never twice. She missed once, but never twice. She missed once, but never twice. Wonderful, right? Okay, even though one day missed, but come back. Okay, like, sir, employee example, let me consider. Employee example. Ravi skipped daily report on Monday due to workload. Ravi skipped his daily report, okay, on Monday due to workload. Okay, so usually because he is the responsible to send every day, but Monday full workload is there, because of that he skipped his daily report. But on Tuesday morning, okay, on Tuesday, before starting any other activities. First activity what he did is sending that report first. On Tuesday morning, he did it immediately before any other task. On Tuesday morning. So he did it. He did it. So immediately before any other task. Okay. Quick recovery protected. Protected. It's a reputation. And rhythm. Reputation and rhythm. Okay. It's a reputation and a rhythm. Remember that. So one day missing acceptable, but second day it is there, that the day is there in your hand. Plan accordingly. Don't miss that second day. Okay, like next. So this is just, let me go for business owner example. You can understand very easily. Business owner example. Kiran missed is a daily sales review due to travel. Okay, Kiran missed is a daily sales review due to travel. Okay, he missed a daily sales review due to travel. He called his manager. The next day to catch up. Okay, he called his manager next day to catch up. That small decision kept his business discipline alive. Here observe that he missed one day, but next day immediately he called his manager the next day to catch up. So one day acceptable, but second day if you are going to miss, definitely there is a problem. So consistency is not about perfection. It's a resilience. What is the meaning of resilience? You know, right? We covered. Have you remembered? We covered in Ikigai. Resilience. And there is one more word. I forgot. The beauty of imperfection. What is that word? Wabi-sabi. Wabi-sabi. In Ikigai, wabi-sabi. So the beauty of imperfection. Okay, like it. So it's not about perfection, sir. It's a resilience. Resilience means how speed we bounce back again to the normal routine. That thing is called resilience. So consistency is not about perfection. It's about resilience. Remember this one. So clear, right? Any explanation is required, or do you have any doubts about this? Respond.
Good, sir. We are good.
Yeah. Good. Let me continue this. So, small kind of things, small kind of mistakes are common. Don't overthink about those things. Okay, missing one day, the common. What you can do, how bounce back, how with what strength you are bounce back. That thing is the most important. Remember carefully. Okay, so let me go for multiple stories. Here, wonderful stories, sir. Okay, the first story. Okay, do you know a musician instruments? Assume that guitar or otherwise some. Here, have a look once. A musician is there. He's doing excellent program. Okay, full of audience are there. He's doing the program. Okay, he's playing something like guitar, these kind of things. Strings will be there. Okay, on the strings he is required to play the music. Do you have any such type of visualization? Yes, friends? Are you in the position to visualize what I'm telling? Ayo. Musician, guitar or something is there. Okay, like you may ever write guitar or otherwise just have a look once. Show so that you may get idea. Okay, here just have a look once. Guitar images. Okay, guitar is one image. So here, if you observe that, what these things are, do you know these are the strings are there? Okay, six strings are there. On the strings, he's by moving his fingers on the strings, he's playing the game. He's playing the what we call music. Do you ever write? They respond, friends. You are silent.
Yes, sir.
You ever write? What happened is there's a big program is going on. Oh, thousands of audience are there. Program is doing excellent way. Suddenly, one string broken. Then what is the next? Yeah, respond. What are various possibilities are there? One option,
Another.
replace with
Take another.
another string and immediately replace. One option. Next, replace this guitar with another guitar, another thing. Most of the times, backup guitar won't be there. Okay, string. Assume that that day string is also not there. A new backup string is also not there. Next, even in the middle of the program, stopping the program and replacing the string is not at all. The motto from the people, that interest by default will be gone, because if you are doing like that, okay, so that's also the third. Sorry, today instrument is not supporting. Tomorrow we will meet another option. The fourth option is something like one string gone, but remaining 5 strings are there. He manages the program with the remaining 5 strings only. Assume he manages the program with the remaining 5 strings only, continued his performance. The audience clapped very louder, not for perfection, for his persistence. Remember this one. Here, perfection is not, but the program continued, even though something happened. All the audience clapped very loudly, just for his persistence, not for his perfection. So, perfection, consistency. Which one we require to choose?
Consistency.
Consistency, persistence. Persistence means the thing which is going to continue persistently, which is nothing but consistency one day again. Okay, so need not be 100% perfect, man. But continuously we are doing or not, that thing will be very, very important, right? Okay, so second example, best example for you, Virat Kohli. I told multiple times, right? Virat Kohli, he may not, okay, he may duck out in one match. Assume that duck out in one match very recently also. Can I assume this person is going to feel, hey, my life gone, I duck out, I'm not suitable for the cricket, that's fine, I want to leave this cricket. Is this person did any such type of thing in his career? No. If he missed that, at least the next match, he will try with full what we call with full practice, with full stamina, he will come back. Just very recently, Rohit Sharma, first match failed, second match failed, I don't know, I didn't remember. But the third match, he hit it like anything. Have you remembered, right? Very recently in some series. So here, the important point is, fail is the common, but how bounce back we came, that thing is the most important. Sachin is always, all the people are in the country is telling, oh, this person has to retire. Unnecessary is wasting overs, wasting the balls. Is not fitness is not there. Such a situation is out. Like whenever the people are telling like this, in the next match, he's going to do century. See, then in all newspapers, Sachin Tendulkar answered with his bat. Okay, so failing, lack of perfection, all these things are common. But how consistently you are doing that thing matters a lot. Today failed, tomorrow failed. First match duck out, second match duck out, third match century. The person who is going to feel that, alright, today is my failed. Even second day also utter flop. My life gone. I'm not suitable for cricket. Then automatically, if Sachin Tendulkar felt like this, if Virat Kohli felt like this, or Rohit Sharma felt like this, or Dhoni felt like this, then we may miss wonderful people in our Indian cricket. Remember that. Here, failing is not a problem. Perfection is not a problem. Only required thing is consistency, resilience. Okay, bounce back. That thing must be important. Clear, right? Next, do you know corporate experience? Walt Disney Island, like Disneyland, like we have. So Walt Disney faced multiple bankrupts. Here Virat Kohli case, let me give one conclusion. He missed once, but never twice. He missed once, but never twice. Never twice. That's why he is the legend. Not only Virat Kohli, all the people. In one match, duck out, no problem. Second match, duck out, no problem. Third match, duck out, no problem. Fourth match, century is going to be there. They never going to feel that, 3 times continuously I failed. That's why I'm leaving this cricket. They never felt like this. Even the people are also not accepting. Array is not in form. He will come back to form again. Don't worry, give the opportunity for this person. Like the people are going to feel. Okay, perfection. It's not at all bleeding word, not important. Perfection is the low standard thing, is a trap. Remember, that's why don't wait for perfection or don't think about full perfect way required to do that. Whatever you have, better to do that. Fail, common, but consistency, maintain. Next, bounce back and start again. Bounce back, start again. Fail, learn, bounce back, start again. This type of thinking must be required for you people. Okay. Next, there is another example, corporate story. Let me explain. Okay. So, corporate story. Walt Disney. It's a company, sir. Faced multiple bankrupts. Multiple bankruptcies. And rejection before creating Disney Studios. Before creating Disney Studios, many projects failed. Many projects failed. But he always, came back stronger. Okay, his mindset, the difference between his mindset here, do you know? This is the most valuable point. The difference between winners and losers. Winners and losers is persistence. Can you please take this line in your notes? The difference between winners and losers is persistence, consistency. Okay, not perfection. The difference between winners and losers is persistency or consistency, not perfection. Remember that. He didn't He didn't avoid failure. He didn't avoid failure. He mastered recovery. He mastered recovery. He didn't avoid failure. He mastered recovery. Recovery. Okay. So failure is the very common. Missing is very common. But how bounce back we came, that thing must be important. Persistency must be important. Consistency must be important. Okay, assume that one person got excellent majority, he became CEO. Next time, okay, because of something, so he lost, his party lost, okay, he's in opposition. Sir, once he is in opposition, he felt that I'm not suitable, okay, for the politics. The people are not accepted me. That's why I'm quitting this politics. If a person feel like that, then we won't see great leaders in India. Remember that. Okay, KCR also failed person. He lost. Chandrababu Naidu also failed person. He lost. Jagan also failed person. He lost. Okay, but with all big failures, but at certain point they will bounce back again. That's it. If a problem is coming, it's a temporary, just a time being. I have to run the show, that's all. But once our time is going to come, then we will show our caliber. These people are always with such a type of hopefulness only. Jagan is always telling, yeah, next time I will create blue book, not red book. I will create blue book. I will show my caliber to everyone, like excellent, full hopefulness.
Yes, sir.
India is always telling.
Same with Pawan also, sir. Once he lost, he came back and yes.
We have Pawan Kalyan is the best
Yes.
example, right?
Yes, sir. zero
Array,
seats too. That I mean,
yes,
that kind of comeback.
100%,
Yes,
100%,
yes,
21 or 26,
yes, yeah.
26 out of 26.
Yeah.
Okay, here my intention is I'm not belongs to any political party. Observe, if they felt that my life got closed, I'm not suitable. Array, two places he participated. In two places gone, Pawan Kalyan, earlier elections. In Vizag and Bhimar, both places gone. Then automatically, he never thought in negative way. Of course, he may felt a bit sad, but never thought bounce back. Then the next elections, 26 places he participated, all 26 or 26 or 21, I'm not sure. But wherever his party participated, they won the match. They won 100%. Bounce back. That thing must be required. Remember that carefully. Okay, failure, these kind of things are not important. Consistency is important. Boss, whether I fail or success, I want to do for the next 3 years. I want to do for the next 5 years compulsory. So if any new learnings are there, I will learn. If any corrections are required, I will correct. So journey is important. Journey is important, not perfection. So all success, failure, success, these are intermediate things. But journey is important. Remember that consistency itself is important. That's what. Okay. So from Atomic Habits, James Clear is telling, fail once acceptable, fail twice. Never repeat twice. Never repeat twice. It's a bad pattern. Okay. In my case, even that one time also not going to accept. That's my case. Okay. While promising yourself or while deciding your habits, At the beginning, can you please define worst case what minimum thing I require to do that? Worst case what minimum thing I require to do that? Define that also. Define that also. So that you won't miss any day. Remember that. Okay, perfection. Trap is a low standard thing. Don't think about perfection. It's a bad word. Remove from your brain. Remember that motivation, inspiration, willpower, these kind of words, remove from your brain. Only one word you have to keep in your brain: consistency. Second word you require to keep in your brain: action for at least the minimum time. Action for 2 minutes, action for 5 minutes. These two things are keywords for your success. Okay? Yeah. Self-reflection questions. Self-reflection questions. Okay, the first one. What habit did I quit because I missed a few days? What habit did I quit because I missed? Because I missed a few days. Because I missed a few days. What habit did I quit because I missed a few days? Boss, most of the times, habits we are going to break. Habits we are going to quit. Because 1 day missing, next 2 days missing, or last 1 week missing. That's why we never going to continue. Okay. How can I restart today? Even in a small way. Even in a small way. How I can restart today, even in a small way? What system can I build to avoid missing twice? What system can I build to avoid missing twice? Okay. So what habit did I quit because I missed a few days? How I can restart today, even in small way? What system can I build to avoid missing twice? Okay. Action T. When you miss a habit once, when you miss habit once, okay, don't overthink. Don't punish yourself. See, don't punish yourself. Okay, just restart immediately. Okay, create a restart rule. Create a restart rule. Okay, never allow 2 missed days in a row. Never allow 2 missed days in a row. Okay, like so good thing for you people. Happy news is we are not required to worry about perfection. Happy news is even 1 day we are missing, no problem at all. But second day compulsory we require to do that. How much effort we are taking not important. But with minimal effort also you require to continue. Nothing must be required. Okay. So good point, right? How to build new habits in simple way with more satisfied way. This is the thing. Okay. Like sir, small good habits, small habits only, tiny habits only is going to decide your success. Believe me, sir. Small habits is going to decide your success. Your success. So just sir, can you please tell your tiny habits what you are following? Your tiny habits what you are following. Okay. So take impressions on all these things are common. Other than that, do you have any tiny habits are there with you? What you are following? The first tiny habit, at least 15 minutes every day I want to take the session. Wonderful thing. Next, every day, I will prepare the day I will give to the security. Okay, the day starts with giving. Remember that. The day starts with giving. If you start giving the things will come automatically. Automatically. Okay, right. The day starts with giving. Beautiful thing, what I am doing. 365 days, I am preparing with my own hands, preparing a flask of tea and giving to my security people. Next, while coming to the office, so every day, using steps, tiny habits, small using steps, coming and going, minimum 150, 160 steps, first case, 150, 160 steps are added to my regular routine. Observe, small tiny habits. Next, I never go for tea, coffee, sweets, cool drinks. So, no sugar into the body. N number of health problems by default will be solved. No sugar into the body. N number of health problems are going to be solved. A small tiny habit. Okay. Next, while coming from my house, I won't come out directly. I will get down from 9th floor. Minimum 2 to 3 rounds I will do, and then I will come out. Means walking automatically added. Next, while walking, minimum 2 to 3 members I will make a phone call. So, network build or activities tracking, all the things are going to be happening in those phone calls. Next, while going to the home, I never go to 9th floor directly. I will so round 2 times or 3 times. Okay, in my community, there is a walking path is there, almost around 2 or 3 rounds. Make a phone call, and then believe me, I never going to eat my lunch or dinner and so on. Okay, on the bed or on the dining table or on sofa, something like. I'm always sitting on the floor and I'm taking. How beautiful exercise. Okay, for the body. I'm always sitting on the floor and to take tiffin and so on. If I will go to the outside, not in our control. Go to the hotel and sitting on the floor is not acceptable. That's why. So as long as I'm eating in the house, in my house, my rule is I should sit on the floor only. Good habit, healthy habit. Daily 3 times or 2 times we are doing. What will happen is it's a big exercise over period of time. Next, I never slept on bed or okay, like I'm always going to sleep on the floor. Wonderful habit. Observe small tiny habits. Okay, so if you create multiple small tiny habits, these tiny habits are going to create a big success for you people over a period of time. Remember. Next, if I have the free time, then I will make a phone call to anyone. Array, shall we go for cinema? Shall we go for lunch? Shall we go for dinner? Like so, connections with the new members. Small habits. Big results by default will come into the picture. Getting my point right? Am I required
Yes,
to
sir.
go to the gym? Am I required to go to the gym?
No, sir. You are young.
Because already the required movement, natural way already added to me. Natural way already added to me. Steps, eating on the floor, sleeping on the floor, next walking. These things already added naturally. I added naturally to my body. Then not required to go to the gym. Next, am I required to refer any books and study? Not required. Because I'm taking this session means every day I'm reading. Wow, wonderful. Continuous learner. Small tiny habits only decide your big success. Remember this, big habits or big efforts are required to achieve the big success. No. The great things in the world started with small only. Remember, to start anything, to create a big thing, which thing is required? Nothing is required. Just start from scratch. Think about next level. Think about next level. Okay. Next, this is the action what you have. Okay, when you miss a habit once, don't overthink, don't punish yourself. Just restart immediately. Create restart rule. Never allow 2 missed days in a row. Okay. Durga support. Missing once is human. Missing once is human. It's a human mistake. It's a normal. Bounce back is a design. Bounce back is divine. Okay, missing once is human. Missing once is the human. It's very common. Bounce back is divine. Consistency is not perfection. Consistency is not perfection. It's a recovery. It's a recovery with courage. Recovery with courage. Okay. Daily affirmation. I stay consistent even after setbacks. I stay consistent even after setbacks. I bounce back stronger. every day. My discipline is unbreakable. And peaceful. My discipline is unbreakable and peaceful. Okay, I stay consistent even after setbacks. I bounce back stronger every day. My discipline is unbreakable and peaceful. Remember. So is it clear for you people, right? So what is the bad pattern? What we identified? Never miss twice. Missing is very common, but never miss it twice. Okay, let me go for presentation. Yeah. So do you have anything got connected from this discussion? Can you please confirm, Mamata or Maunika, Satish, Shiva, Ramprasad, Ashwin, Rajiv? Anything got connected from this discussion? Sunday morning a bit silent.
Sir, I really like that consistency part and that missing, right? So again, the author says something I really liked your thing, even for 2 minutes, just do that activity kind of thing, right? So yeah. Especially like again, so I said today, right? So I usually go to gym, like at least the same thing. I think last week also, we went to some temple. It became 9:45, but I just went for like 10 minutes to just went, because I thought like, because sir, again, whatever you, at least my personal, because I'm happy to share here. My experience has always been, I'll start something, I'll miss in the middle. That's been my biggest problem. So that motivation and all, like, it will be there for a few days. The same with the reading of the books or any habit which I have taken. So after attending these sessions, right, so I'm just feeling that because the way your classes, right, so that has influenced me to or at least do that consistently, right? So some new habit, at least Atomic Habit series has taught me that. So I'm really happy to continue that consistency, and yeah, I think it's giving me good results at least. Yeah, yes, sir.
So you miss it. You actually you may miss if you follow old pattern, but because of this new learnings, just 5 minutes or 10 minutes, we will go and we will continue like that. Feeling you are getting
Yes, sir.
anytime, even you are in hurry mode also.
Yeah. No, actually, again, I'll tell you my today, right? I said, right, so I came into my in-laws' house. So whenever I come to Madanpalli, I usually get up at least minimum 8:39. So today I just kept again normal rights there. So Durga Sirsala. So I just woke up 6:50, just had brush and then I started attending your class. So my like mama is shocked. Hey, what happened? Some class. Oh, okay. So then, that's what I wanted to like. Yeah, I never attended even office meeting also. Like whenever I come here, right? So that kind of this one mood only. But yeah, I mean, just to as you said, right? So I thought again I'll attend half an hour, but just attended full session in the room only. Yeah. So
Not half an hour also not required.
no,
Raju.
yeah, yeah.
2 minutes
Yes,
enough.
yes, sir.
2 minutes to maintain
Yeah.
consistency. Just log in. Hi sir, good morning. So I will catch you later. I will be busy. And then that 2 minutes, that connection is going to maintain. Okay, it's going to create a big impact over a period of time. Tomorrow, you're never going to feel that yesterday I missed.
Yes, sir. Correct.
That is the big thing what you require to maintain. So promise yourself or decide yourself, okay, for at least 2 minutes. Going as long as I'm in the Bangalore. Okay, as long as I'm in the Bangalore. In a day, at least for 2 minutes, I will visit gym to see its name board at least. So that you're
Yes,
never
sir.
going to miss gym
Yes.
in your
No,
lifetime.
in last few days also again, like, it's been like a run. I get that actually in that gym they have that members. So whenever we scan, it will say good. Like as soon as we put that attendance, it will say congrats.
Yes,
That kind of thing. So
Pushpa.
yeah. Yes, I know. At least see, I was also I used to think this push-ups whenever I used to do. I was not feeling so comfortable like this one. But now I'm able to do like 10, 15 in one row. Again,
Yes.
it's all what I said is that again I also read. So every day I just read on this one. Every day, at least you do 5. So in a year,
Yes.
it calculated 5 into some count, right? So
365.
365. So that's so many push-ups here. So I used to like again whenever I do that, right? So I used to try with wall push-ups, actually wall.
Yeah.
So whenever this is also again as you said like tiny this one, right? So that habit stacking or whatever, the same concept. So whenever I leave that water in bucket while taking shower, so that will
Yeah.
it'll definitely take around like some 35 to 40 seconds. In that 40 seconds, I decided I'll do that wall. I will do that wall
Yes.
movement. So at least push
Yes.
down. Okay, I'll just that kind of thing. So anywhere, anytime I turn on the tap, right? So that hot water, right? So that time I'm doing that. So at least I get that right. So every day, that kind of thing. I'm and it's helped actually. So that one and also as whenever
Have you observed, right?
yeah,
Whatever you want to do, that thing you added to your daily
regular,
routine,
yes sir, yeah.
natural way.
Yeah, and
That's
it's
what.
we need not do again dedicated. I need to spend some 5 minutes for push-ups or something of that sort, right? So that moment again, multiple examples you have said. So the best part of user again, the way that things are injected. Other may say once, but the way you inject with your style of teaching and all, right? So that is what is really, I think it's. It's
Yeah.
again, yeah, injected. Yeah, so very good.
Good. So you added whatever you want to do in most natural way to your daily routine. That's a beauty thing, Raju.
Yes, yeah.
Yes. Yes. Any other person? Anything got connected from our discussion today? Yes. Satish. Mamata. Okay. Let me start the presentation part. Just whatever we discuss, let me keep into presentation style. Okay. So how to stick with good habits every day? How to stick with good habits every day? Never miss it twice. Okay, never miss it twice. Here, just observe problem. Everyone starts good habits with excitement, but quits too soon. Missing one day feels harmless, but soon one day becomes 1 week. People feel guilty, lose confidence, and stop completely. The truth is, missing once is normal, but missing twice creates a new bad pattern. But missing twice creates a new bad pattern. Okay, like that. So, what is the old thinking? If I miss one day, I have failed. If I break my streak, I will restart next month. It's okay. I will do double tomorrow. Something like this type of thinking, not recommended. If I miss one day, I got failed. No, missing one day is the very common. Duck out in one match is the very common for even cricket legends also. Remember that fail one day. No, it's very common. But make sure don't repeat next day. Okay, never repeat twice. Never repeat twice. Don't repeat next day. If I break my streak, I will restart next month. Anyway, yesterday I missed. That's why next month I will restart with full motivation, with full inspiration, with full free time, with full enough money. That's what you are trying to convince yourself. Okay, to stop that activity. Okay, like don't do that. It's okay. I will double it tomorrow. No, you are not required to double tomorrow. You are not required to do double tomorrow. Do tomorrow at least with the minimum efforts. Maintain consistency. Okay, like next new thinking. Perfection is not required. Persistence is. Persistence, consistency. These things are required, not perfection. Missing once is an accident. Missing twice is a decision. It's a choice. You are choosing wrong choice if you are going to miss the second day also. You are creating bad pattern with your own hands. That habit you are going to quit soon. Okay, my goal is not to be perfect, but to stay consistent. You stop feeling guilty for small breaks. You learn to bounce back quickly instead of quitting. Okay, your consistency stays unbroken even after bad days. Discipline is not about never failing, it's about never quitting. Discipline is not about never failing, it's about never quitting. If you miss once, restart immediately. Don't let it become a habit of missing. Okay, Ananya missed one day of studying because of a function. Best example, Ananya is missed one day of studying because of a function. Instead of feeling guilty, she continued next day as normal. Her consistency stayed strong throughout the year. She missed once, but never twice. She missed once, but never twice. Ravi skipped his daily report on Monday due to workload. On Tuesday morning, he did it immediately before any other task, so that he will maintain consistency, quick recovery, protected his reputation and rhythm. Kiran missed his daily sales review due to travel. He called his manager the next day to catch up. That smart decision kept the business discipline alive. Consistency is not perfection, it's a resilience. Consistency is not perfection, it's a resilience. Resilience means bounce back with full power. Okay, like have you remembered Wabi Sabi and the resilience? These things are important words in the Ikigai series. How many people remember Wabi Sabi? Japanese, Wabi Sabi. Wabi Sabi means the beauty of imperfection. The beauty of imperfection. Suppose a bowl is broken. Bowl is broken. What most of the people we are going to do? Yeah, Satish, Monica. If a bowl got broken, what we are going to do? Okay, it's not useful because it's broken. It's not useful. Throw out from the house into the dustbin somewhere. Usually we are doing this, right? But if you observe, the Japanese people want to do that. Even broken things are more beautiful. What they will do is they will stick that breaks with gold coating kind of thing. Okay, they will keep the bowl. So they will what we call where the bowl is broken, they will fill the gaps with the gold. That art is by default considered as wabi sabi. What is the lesson we require to learn from that? What is their intention of doing that is even broken things also perfect. Even broken things also more beautiful to indicate that okay they followed that approach. Okay, if something got broken, don't worry, it's very common. We will make it in most beautiful way. This concept is called wabi-sabi. Then there is no question of regret. There is no question of sir feeling guilty. Such type of things won't be there. Best example for you. Of course, let me show. I hope that image is there with me. Not sure that wabi-sabi. That image is there with me. Yes. Here I have a look once what I'm discussing. Okay, it is related to the Ikigai series. Ikigai series. Have you remember? Have a look once at this image. Wabi Sabi. Are you seeing right? Respond, friends. So, no response. Respond. Are you seeing right? Is it beautiful or not? Right side. Is it beautiful or not? Yes, Satish. Mamata, Monica, have you observed? So left side is broken bowl, but right side they filled the gaps with gold. So means that broken things also more beautiful. So failure is a very common. Don't worry at all. Okay, how much power we will come back? That thing is matters a lot. That is what resilience. Okay. The beauty in imperfection. Beautiness is there even in imperfection. You are not required to be perfect, man. Okay, even it's a broken, even it is a failure, no problem at all. Next, the resilience. We require to come back with full power. With full power. Definitely, we will continue that. That's what. Okay? Remember carefully. Wabi sabi and resilience. Ikigai terminology. This Japanese terminology. Okay. Next, if you consider our example, business owner example. So consistency is not perfection; it's a resilience. Remember that. Okay. Story. The broken string. Okay. Just I hope I covered already. Broken string. He's playing some sitar or something like a guitar or something like that. He's playing the instrument. Okay. A musician instrument string broke during a concert. Instead of stopping, he calmly adjusted other strings and continued the performance. The audience clapped louder, not for perfection, but for persistence. Okay, life will break your rhythm sometimes. Play with what remains. Life will break your rhythm sometimes. Play with what remains. Most valuable point. Can you please take this line in your notes? Please take this line in your notes, please. Life will break your rhythm sometimes. Life will break your rhythm sometimes. Play with what remains. Play with what remains. Okay. Yeah. Indian achiever story, Virat Kohli. Have you observed that Virat Kohli had scores in several matches early in his career? Sir, poor scores. Had poor scores in several matches early in his career, but he never gave up. Every failure made him hunger. After a bad game, he focused harder the next day. He missed once, but never twice. That's why he is a legend. Yes. Here, Walt Disney faced multiple bankruptcies and rejection before creating Disney Studios. Many projects failed, but he always came back with a stronger. His mindset, the difference between winners and losers is persistence. His mindset, the difference between winners and losers is persistence and consistency. He didn't avoid failure, he mastered recovery. What habit did I quit because I missed a few days? How I can restart today even in a small way? What system I can build to avoid missing twice? Action step. When you miss a habit once, don't overthink, don't punish yourself, just restart immediately. Create a restart rule. Never allow 2 missed days in a row. never allow 2 missed days in a row. Okay, missing once is a human, bouncing back is a divine. Consistency is not perfection, it is a recovery with courage. I stay consistent even after setbacks. I bounce back stronger every day. My discipline is unbreakable and peaceful. My discipline is unbreakable and peaceful. Remember this. Clear, right? Okay. Why I'm taking this much time? Just in 10 minutes I can complete. But the things are going to be injected in every cell of your body. Okay, so that these things are going to be reflected in your daily routine. Remember, today I feel very, very happy to listen the words from Rajiv. Because the reason for that is, do you know? So he visited his villa house multiple times. But wake up from relatives' house and then listen this session to maintain consistency is really, being a faculty, being a teacher, I'm feeling very happy because I'm seeing the reflection what I'm expecting in you people. Rajiv, it's a big congratulations, a big thank you for the remaining. It's a big motivation. Okay? Yeah. Right, sir. What about remaining people? Anything got connected? Are you feeling comfortable? Yes. Yeah.